Future beats, eclectic soul, forgotten gems, and timeless sound.
This little lens for this camera is gonna be the death of me, because I gotta remember to take it off and to remember to put it on. There we go. The song is stuck in my head. Hold on. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Naima Safan. Today, right now I'm trying to finish assignments because y'all, I made me a smoothie. You saw me drink the smoothie. I made me a smoothie. It's finished. But here's what happened. I put my smoothie in it. I put my ice in it. I put my yogurt in it. And I put my collagen in it. And then it was some last minute. I decided to split it with my mother. And I said, here you go, mommy. It's creatine, a little bit of muscle milk, and this and that in it. She's like, wait, creatine? There's not creatine in there. I'm like, yes, it is. It's creatine in there. That's why I asked you, what is creatine? She's like, what did you use? Because we out of creatine. I'm like, we out of creatine? So I'm like, well, what is this? So I show her the bottle. Red and black. Same color as her creatine. Red and black. And then when I see the bottle, it say explosion. Reading is fundamental. So she busts out laughing. I'm like, what's so funny? And she was like, that got caffeine. So I can hear me talking fast. And I can just hear the energy. And I can only imagine. But that's what's going on right now. I'm cracked out on caffeine.
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Still not understanding.
TJ's mother is meeting us in the college parking lot. Let's go. Put jacket on. Hey, come on, let's go. Put your jacket on. Come on. You gotta go.
I don't
Put it on.
vlog.
You don't want to vlog? You always keep asking me. Alright.
I always want to do stuff.
Why do you keep sitting down? Let's go. Come on. Alright, you ready? Oh, why did I put that? That needs to stay out. Let's do it.
And then he forgot Kobe.
Kobe? Wait, let's run that back. Because what you mean he forgot Kobe?
Why didn't he say Kobe?
What the hell? Manu watch on Prezi, diamonds on spaghetti. What the hell? What the hell?
Okay, so we prime this like our little gauze and whatnot, and then we can't inject saline in them. Like we can prime our J-Lube.
I'm all done with class. A little clip in one of my classes. I had two classes. I had physics today. We don't do nothing but read the chapter out the textbook. Procedures today. In procedures, we had lab. We had venipuncture lab, which is why you saw those arms on the table and everybody was standing around. We was grouped in like twos or threes. They had something going on, and we practiced doing venipuncture, which is just like drawing blood. So we did that, and that was it. Class is over. Waited for like an hour to talk to the dean about taking two of my prereq classes elsewhere. At this school, they do not offer, what am I trying to say? Say it. They don't offer summer classes. And remember, I'm now, after transferring and all this stuff, I'm supposed to be done in December, which means if they don't offer summer classes, you see where I'm going with this? So I'm about to take those two prereq classes somewhere else. Y'all don't even know what's going on with my prereq classes. Speech, I'm in speech. I've been passing all my prereq classes. Who would have thought that speech would have been the one that I failed? Like, how you fail speech? How do you fail speech? But it wasn't even me. I did everything. I did all the work. I did all the assignments. I got 100%. I at least at minimum was getting 80% on the quizzes. Like, I was doing the work. I did the presentations, everything. And the teacher just keeps entering zeros. She's like, oh, it didn't meet the guidelines. 0. Like, damn, so out of all the guidelines, I missed 1 or 2 requirements and just 0. Like, you can't just take some credit. 0. I'm like, I'm sick of this shit. Withdraw me. Give me the email to the chair. Give me the email to the dean, because this just straight BS. I got 2 prereqs left to do. It would have been 1, but I got 2 left to do, so I'm gonna do it. Class, now I'm gonna go to the gym, and I'm definitely bringing you with me. We got a DJI Osmo Pocket 3. You're coming with me. Hold on.
Touch me. I like the way you touch me. You gotta love me. Come
I'm done at the gym. That's what my workout looked like with my ankle. I mean, it's really no different. I just gotta go a little lighter.
21 bullets inside of this clip and I'm ready to unload this bitch.
I'm home. I got TJ's candy. So I don't know what he like. He was really chill. He was like, I don't know, Ema, just give what you pick. You pick. I don't know, Ema, you pick. So I'm like, what do you like? He's like, just pick, but don't get nothing with peanut butter in it. So I said, okay, so this is an option. I like these, so I feel like he don't. And he's gonna be like, I don't know. He may surprise me. I got him this option because I don't know. But I felt like he gave me a responsibility and I was honored to have the role, so I refused to call his mother. And then I gave him this option. So we gonna go see what he picked. Knowing him, I feel like he gonna pick all of it. And I'm gonna be like, $5 on candy is crazy. Let's see, let's go inside and see what he picked. Oh, and then when I get inside, so I have a venipuncture quiz due. I'll get to it when I get to it. They better be honored that I'm doing it in the first place. Oh, and then all of my devices are dead. My phone is on 20%. My Beats is on 20%. And I'm like, what is going on with my life? Oh, and my car is really clean. I don't know if I showed you. I most likely didn't. But my car is very clean. I'll show you another day though. I'm ready to go. So I'm bringing these in to charge it. The DJI needs to charge. I've been vlogging on and off. And my DJI is started at 100%. And I'm only at 60%. Like, the battery is definitely better than the Sony ZV-1. I'm just saying. Alright. Let's go in the house. I can never come in the house with an empty hand. It's always a cup, some headphones, and a bag of something or a backpack. I hope I grow out of this. I'm scared. Tell me 1 to 10. How did I do? You pick one. Pick. Do you like those? Yay or nay?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. You don't want to look at nothing else? To be sure, that's
I
what
don't
you,
like those.
what you don't like.
You can have these.
I thought you liked Sour Patch.
I used to.
You used to,
And
okay.
they're yay. These are yay.
Okay, okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You got anything you want to say to the vlog?
Bye.
Oh, okay. Those are the ones that I was like, I don't know which ones TJ want, but I hope he don't want those because I want them all to myself. I didn't know you like those.
You want one?
Oh, that's so nice of you. I would love one. What's so funny?
Because you saying you want these all to yourself.
I didn't know if you like those. I never seen you eat them before.
Yes, you have.
Really? 1 to 10, how did I do?
A 10.
Ow! I love you. Nuh-uh, just 1. The rest is yours. All right. My debt is paid off. I don't owe you nothing else. All right, cool. I'm going to do a quiz and watch.
How much did this cost?
Too much, $5. Yeah, that's crazy. That's what I'm saying.
You
And you
got that
laughing
on
at
the
me because you
vlog?
know
You
better.
got that on the vlog?
Yes.
Because you broke?
Oh, oh, that's my cue. It's April 2nd, Wednesday. I'm at Clinicals. As you can see, blue scrubs. I'm scrubbed in. Been in surgery. I got my surgery comp today. It was a knee, and now this next one is a femur. They're cleaning the room, setting the room up, bringing the patient in. Then it's my time to shine. And I'm gonna do the hip. It's the left hip. So when you come in with the C-arm, you're always gonna be opposite to the extremity that they're operating on. So if we're doing the left hip, that means the C-arm is gonna be on the right side. And if they're doing a right hip, the C-arm gonna come in on the left side. Just so you know. I'm back home from Clinical. I wasn't even going to like vlog this today because I feel like the content is just really getting repetitive. But it's always so much that I'm learning, so I have to come on here and tell you. First off, I got my surgery comp. I finally got my surgery comp. I feel amazing. I'm so excited. I'm so happy about that because I need fluoro and I need surgery to graduate. I need a total of 36 mandatory comps and 15 electives. And, you know, of that 36 and 15, it has to be 2 surgery and 2 fluoro on there. So I was really worried about that. I'm in my senior year. I have this semester and next semester left. So I finally got it. I switched bathrooms so I could have more privacy. But what was I saying? Talk about the experience in the surgery room. Now, this is not my first time talking about surgery. So when I've talked about surgery, I've only seen it. I've only been next to the x-ray tech when it's going on, but I have not had the courage to actually touch that C-arm, handle it, and do it. Okay, I changed locations to the next block. I'm just trying to get some privacy so I could tell you this. But I still live at home, and this how it be sometimes. So the first patient was a knee. It was real fast. I just did some AP views, and it was really fast. The second one now, that one was a femur, and I was nervous. I was nervous with the knee because I knew that I was going to try to comp on this. But I know a knee, like for the most part, they're going to want some APs. They're going to want you to move a little bit, get another AP, that's it. But a femur, I was really nervous because I do know with femurs, you're going to have to do a lateral with the C-arm. I was nervous about that, but I did it. It got done. I did it. What really helped me, it was the environment. Everybody was very patient. The surgeon was patient and very helpful. It was at some point, you know, he was asking me for something and I was adjusting it to get it, but it wasn't quite right. So he just grabbed the C-arm and did it himself. And I'm like, cool, thanks. Like, it's even better if you do my job for me because that helped me. So that was an experience. And then at one point, I was in lateral. He was like, okay, now I want you to go AP hip and I want that. I didn't understand. So I thought he wanted the picture. I adjusted the C-arm, give him an AP hip. And since I wasn't sure, I clicked the button to take a picture on the C-arm. And he looks around the C-arm and he's like, what are you? And then, because I wasn't sure, so I'm like, x-ray, just so everybody knows it was coming. Nobody said nothing when I said x-ray. So I took it and he's like, I can't remember. He was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Or he was like, what are we doing? It was something like that. But I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought you wanted a picture. And he was like, no, I'll tell you when I want a picture. And that was it. That was totally fine. I'm just telling you this so that you know, like, you know, simply what you say, own up to your mistake or whatever, and how you respond. You know, it's no need to get defensive or attitude or anything. He wanted me to come in oblique, so at an angle. I'm trying to think. Me hearing the footsteps in the house is making me nervous because I'm trying to make this video in private. But at some point, he was like, now, I'm gonna have you do a perfect circle. You know what that is? And I'm like, he know I don't know what that is. But again, he was helpful and patient. So he comes around, he's on the side of me, and he's explaining it, you know, from where I'm standing. And I did a perfect circle. So pretty much a perfect circle with a C-arm. I was perpendicular. Here's the kneecap, right? This was the kneecap, and this is the C-arm. At first I was at an angle to get over that left hip. But now when he asked me for a perfect circle, he said, I want you to take that C-arm. You're going to be completely perpendicular over that knee and completely turn it so that it's lateral. Perfect circle. We were done with the perfect circle. Now in surgery, they sterilized the C-arm by draping it, right? They draped the C-arm. When I was doing it, he was like, that's not tied right. So I simply said, I didn't tie it. I don't do that. You guys did that. So I was like, I have no clue. He was like, oh, okay. You know, because he don't know either. So he's like, oh, okay. Well, just pop it off. Because it was preventing me from being able to turn right. So popped it off. Kept maneuvering the C-arm. Been in a femur case. They kind of have the patient on this black metal thing that has the legs separately attached so that they can use the rod to, you know, move the leg. And usually when you're in a femur case, the leg they working on is up and the leg they not working on is down. And the one that was down, my C-arm, the bottom of my C-arm kept hitting it. So I would just simply tell him like, oh, the bar is preventing me. I'm just trying to get around this bar. Like I was just communicating like more than I normally see other x-ray techs do, but that's just me. Like I'm going to communicate, and that's what I was doing. And I felt in my situation it was helpful. I also learned that I'm real strong on eye contact. I see a lot of techs, they just listen for direction. I was looking around the C-arm looking for my direction to come. I need to hear it and see it, you know, so I can make sure we're clear. Like, I don't know, eye contact does so much for me. So I did that. At one point, like when I was bringing my C-arm down, I'm like, damn, the C-arm won't go. What is that? And I looked. So it's very important to look around your C-arm to see what you're doing. I looked, and my C-arm was banging on that patient good leg. And I'm like, kept going. I fixed it. I kept going. C-arm, every C-arm is different, but the C-arm that I was working with was the GE C-arm, and it is color coded so that, you know, blue control this part of the C-arm and that part do this and that, and yellow control this. That's how you wag, and they go like. So for me, that being my first time, I'm still getting used to the C-arm and the colors and directions, right? I was moving slow. I would rather like be slow and sure, like do it slow and correct instead of just trying to go fast and looking crazy. Speed is not important. I understand when in the surgery you do need to move with urgency, but it's important that I work this machine, don't hurt nobody, and don't make the case longer than it needs to be. And the way that I can ensure that none of that happens, that no one gets hurt, and that I'm not making the case longer, is by taking my time to do the next move that you need me to do, even if you need to direct me on where to go. And that's what I did, and it worked for me. I'm going to get that speed as I get more familiar with it. It was very positive. I did a very good job. Oh, that was another thing. The surgeon complimented me. He did. At the end, he came around and he was like, are you in training? And I was like, I'm a student. I was like, so I'm training and I'm learning. And he was like, well, you did a very good job. And I was like, thank you. I appreciated that. Thank you. Yeah, that made my day. That was the peak of my day. That was the highlight of my day. It was. Oh, and then at the end, because he had me doing all the fancy stuff with the C-arm, and we're finished. We're done with x-ray. And, you know, I'm just messing with the screen, saving the images, doing this and that, and there's blood everywhere. I'm like, where'd blood come from? And then now I take a step back. I look at the C-arm. There's blood all over the C-arm. I got a video and picture. I'll show you. But it's blood all over the C-arm. That was my first experience with that. Just number one, thankful that I had on rubber gloves, because just Monday, today is Wednesday, just on Monday they told me that you don't have to have on rubber gloves to operate the C-arm. That's a lie. Let me tell you, when you touch that serum, when you go into surgery, put on your gloves, because I was not expecting that. Nobody ever warned me that. Nobody ever told me that. Nobody ever mentioned that. And I was just so thankful, because you just never know. So I was just so thankful when I looked at that glove and I saw the glove on it. I'm like, thank God I got a glove, because when I was in here Monday, I did not have one. The gloves be in the sterile field. I don't want to get yelled at. So I just be like, okay, well, I just won't have no gloves. But now I'm going to make sure I'm going to find a way to always make sure I have gloves. So then I learned how to clean the C-arm. I did not know. I'm trying to think. What did I know? I didn't know how to clean the C-arm. I also didn't know whose job responsibility that was. Do the surgery people do it? Do I do it? She called our team lead and she told us, you know, that we do it. She gave us hydrogen peroxide, poured that thing on there, cleaned it, wiped it off, and that was it. And then, oh, I made a mistake. So I'm fine with blood. I think seeing blood come out the body is what gets to me. Or I don't know what it is. But like, see, I saw it on the floor and we was in surgery. It was fine. But when I was cleaning it off, my throat got a knot just thinking about it. When I was cleaning it off the C-arm, now I saw that the towel was red. The towel just looked like it had some red paint on it. I was fine. But then as I'm wiping the C-arm, I don't know why, but I looked into the towel and it was a clump of blood. And I was like, I shouldn't have did that. And the whole room was looking. And I just go about my business, act like it didn't happen. But yeah. And I just want to leave it on a positive note. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to tell the other things in my day that rub me wrong. I ain't getting no break. Nothing. But it was worth it because I got a comp. But yeah. I'm going to leave it there. We're going to leave it on a positive note. Okay? I'll see you another day.